Welcome back here to the Fox 4 Weather Center. Well, if you are craving some warmer temperatures, they have arrived. So last week we were dealing with exceptionally chilly conditions, and the coldest morning, of course, being Saturday. That's when we started off at 39 degrees, the coldest morning that we have felt here in about 3 years, going back to January of 2022. Now this morning, still chilly, don't get me wrong, still upper 40s, but at least trending in the right direction. Tomorrow morning, we're 5 degrees milder, and then by Friday morning, we are pushing into the lower 60s and above normal. Keep in mind the normal low for this time of year is 55. Most of this week will be spent at or slightly above average, especially when it comes to those afternoon high temperatures. Let's take you live now. Let's head down to downtown Fort Myers, crossing over the Caloosahatchee River and the Caloosahatchee Bridge tonight, enjoying those mostly clear skies. We are tracking an approaching cold front, but a cold front which will come through tomorrow evening without much fanfare. So on the southern side, definitely seeing those warmer temperatures ahead of it, but look at that. Other than a little bit of cloud cover, the showers associated will stay well toward our north, mainly affecting parts of South Georgia into parts of southern South Carolina. So right around the Savannah area, seeing some of that wet weather. So as you walk the dog this evening into tomorrow morning, you can leave the rain gear. Might want an extra layer tomorrow morning as we start things off in the lower 50s. I say bundle up, but obviously using that very loosely. 10 o'clock tonight, we're down to 59 degrees, light winds out of the north-northwest. And then at 7 o'clock this evening, temperatures in the mid-60s. Overall, your evening forecast shaping up beautifully for any outdoor plans. So as we head into the overnight time frame, one thing we will be monitoring because of that extra moisture on the south side of that approaching front, we could have some areas of patchy fog, specifically sea fog, that then moves on shore. That's certainly been a trend we've been seeing as of late. So that's going to be something to monitor tomorrow morning. Meteorologist Trent Eric will be tracking that for you live starting at 5 a.m. on Fox 4 Morning News. Other than the potential for patchy fog, lots of sunshine forecast for the first half of the day. Heading into the afternoon, a little bit more cloud cover is expected. And then you can actually see some of that gray right there. That is our high resolution model picking up on the potential for some of that sea fog. So depending upon how quickly that little front comes through, I won't be surprised if we do see some of that lingering moisture and the threat for fog, possibly even more so as we look ahead to your Wednesday morning. So definitely something to monitor. Otherwise, as we head into your Wednesday afternoon, staying mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Here are those weather headlines. Farewell chill, hello spring. Spring-like conditions are expected this week, especially as we feel those highs in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Definitely a big transition considering last week many of us were struggling to even hit a high of 60 several days. Now, as we look at that cold front, radar is going to stay dry. And in case you missed it last week on Thursday, the United States Geological Survey actually upgraded our drought conditions. So we've now crept from abnormally dry here in yellow, now starting to see moderate drought develop from Sarasota, DeSoto, Charlotte counties, and now stretching across most of Glades into parts of Hendry. We obviously need that rainfall, but it is just not in the cards, at least through the next 7 days. Tomorrow morning, we'll start things off in the lower 50s, around 55 or so for Naples. Heading into the afternoon, high temperatures continuing to stay nice and warm around 77 degrees despite that front coming through. A major temperature drop not expected.